Hello everyone. So today we will see a program to solve a simple computational problem using arithmetic expression. So this is something like implementing a simple calculator which is going to perform the basic arithmetic tasks like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So we'll see how we can implement this program. Okay. Here we are implementing a switch case. Okay, so we'll have just an overview of switch. What exactly is switch? So switch statement is a multi-way decision statement, okay, which accepts some input, and based on the input, it checks for the equivalent case value, and whatever is there in that case value is executed. Okay, so we are going to implement this switch in our program, and we are going to perform the task. So we'll see the program implementation, how it goes. So first we'll write hash include stdio.h followed by int main. Then we are going to declare the variable as the requirement of the program is to read or to take two numbers. So I'll take number 1, that is n1, number 2 as n2, and to store the result I'll take a variable as result. Okay, as in the program definition it is written that we have to read an arithmetic expression. So we have to perform a calculation based on the expression. So we can say an arithmetic expression will be in terms of, for example, a plus b, a minus b, a into b, or a divided by b, or a divided by b, or a modulus b will be there. So based on that, or depending on the requirement, we take a character variable op that will take care of the operator. So whatever the operator is there in the expression. So if a plus b is there, then that plus symbol is taken care by the op variable, and n1 is taken by the first operand, n2 is by the second operand. Now we'll first read the input as we need the expression. So we'll enter the arithmetic expression. So as the format is given, first we want operand followed by an operator, then followed by an operand. Scanf percentage %d followed by percentage %c and percentage %d. So we are going to read first n1 followed by operator and followed by the second number. So after reading a number, we are going to implement a switch statement. So we are going to pass the operator as the key value in the switch. So we are writing a switch. In the switch, we are passing operator as a key value to check. Then followed by a case. The first case is the plus symbol. It is a plus character. In plus, what we are writing, we are finding the addition. So plus is for addition purpose. So where we'll write result is equal to n1 plus n2, comma, semicolon, sorry. Printf sum is percentage %d result followed by a break statement. So break is a must as we do not have the continuous process. So plus is only for addition purpose. So after that addition purpose or after finishing the addition task, we are giving a break. Next is subtraction. So we use another symbol minus or minus character, case minus in a single quotes followed by a colon. Then we are here performing the subtraction. Subtraction, how we are doing? Result is equal to n1 minus n2. Then we are printing the result. The difference is percentage %d followed by the result. Again we are writing the break statement. That is, once we finish this particular task, we are ending the process. Similarly, we are going for case star, that is star is for multiplication. Okay, case single quote star colon followed by result is equal to n1 into n2. The product is, we are printing the product, percentage %d followed by the result. Okay, again we are using a break statement to end the process or to come to the end of the switch. Next we are going for the another case which is used to perform the division task. Okay. So case division symbol slash is used for division purpose. Here we are checking for operand. We are checking whether the operand, second operand is 0. So if the second operand is 0, then we are giving a message that is divide error. So we are checking, or we are using an if condition to check whether the operand, the second operand is 0. If the second operand is 0, then we are not performing a task. Just we are giving a message and we are stopping the process. So here we are checking if n2 not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, then only we are performing the result. That is, result is equal to n1 by n2, and we are printing the quotient. Okay. Then we are breaking again as usual. Next, we have one more case which is going to perform the modulus or modular division, that is, which gives us the remainder of the division. So here we are going to perform result is equal to n1 modulus n2, and we are going to print the remainder whatever we get, or modular division is equal to percentage d, and we are printing the result. There is one more case which we have specified as a default. So if we enter any symbol other than the available symbol in the case, it will go for the default case where we are printing the message as invalid operand. Okay. Now we'll try to analyze this program by taking a small example, or example of one or two numbers. Okay. So first I'll try to execute this program. Once I execute the program, I'm going to give some input. So initially I'll give the input value as 4 plus 4. So when I enter 4 plus 4, what happens? It tries to check the plus symbols, try to evaluate where is the plus symbol. So where in switch the plus symbol is passed, it tries to check in the case values. As the first case value is having the plus symbol, so it is going to perform n1 plus n2 and will give the result as 8. And it will break the switch and will go to the end of the program. Similarly, I'll take one more example. I'll take now 4 divide by 0. Okay, that is 4 divided by 0 as an expression. Okay. So when it encounters division, straight away it goes to the division case where the division symbol is mentioned. It goes to that particular case and it checks initially if n2 not equal to 0. So it checks whether the second number is 0. So in our case, the second, or in our input, the second number is 0. So as the condition is false, it prints the message as divide error and it will break the switch statement. It goes to the end of the program and prints the message as divide error. Okay. Similarly, we'll go for one more input. I'll give something as 4 and 4. I'll give some and operator and I tries to see what happens in the program. So as there is no provision for AND case in our program, so it tries to search in a case values. As it is not finding AND symbol anywhere, it straight away goes to the default case and it prints the message as invalid operator, and it will break the switch and it will go to the end of the program. So this way the program works with the switch statement. Thank you.